안녕!
Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu, and I noticed something while streaming Maple Story 2. Many players and many viewers always ask me this very important question, like, Kazu, what do I do when I hit the level cap of 30? What should I do as a fresh level 30 in Maple Story 2? So while leveling towards 30, most of you would have acquired green or basic white equipment, which means that you want to have some further gear progression and character progression. Both gear and character progression can be done at level 30 without being in a party. You are limited to 8 party quest keys, and if you can't gear your character via party quests, if you cannot find a party going for 4-man or 10-man party quests, then you might find yourself being stuck in a situation where my friends don't want to bring me for party quests, where I'm gonna get gear. My friend seems to be getting a lot of sweet loot, necklaces and stuff on party quests, but I seem to be left out as a fresh level 30. So here is what you can do. The answer for both gear and character progression is very simple. You just need to have an hour of effective world boss and elite monster hunting. World bosses and elites drop green and blue and even up to purple / unique equipments. And most importantly, they drop the very important skill crystals which you need to level up your skills. So if you take a look at your skills here right now, active skills require this red crystal once it gets past level 2 or 3. Your passive skills require this blue crystal once it gets past level 2 or 3, and your action skills, some classes have the blink, the berserker class has the leap. You will need to acquire the green crystal here to level past it a certain level. And leveling skills is very important for your character because your skills simply do more damage. Like this skill, 322% at level 10, it deals 370%. But I cannot level past 7 now at the current content. But you will need the skill crystals from world bosses and elites. So how do you farm world bosses and elites effectively? It all depends on one very simple thing, which is knowledge on the world boss and elites. But what knowledge? The knowledge of knowing when they exactly spawn. All world bosses and elites in Maple Story 2 follow some sort of fixed timing to spawn within an entire hour. Once you know the spawn timing of the world bosses and elites, you can plan what you want to do within that hour. And with the recent change of the latest Korea Maple Story 2 patch, which actually spawned world bosses and elites in most channels, hunting world bosses and elites is now much easier compared to the past when Maple Story 2 was first released. And mastering how to hunt world bosses and elites is thus now very important. I will now share with you my optimal world boss and elite hunting route that should work out very well for you to progress your character once you hit the max level. And you can do all of this alone, you don't need to actually form a party, but of course you want to form a party, you can do so as well. The first boss that you will start off is the Fire Salamander boss. Alright, this boss spawns on the 5th minute of every hour, so you're looking at 105, 205, 305, 405, all the way. Every time it reaches the 5th minute of every hour, the Fire Salamander boss will spawn. But unlike all other bosses, or unlike most bosses in Maple Story 2, where you'll see a notification on the left side of the screen pop out, the Fire Salamander boss is actually hidden in an area that is secret. So you should see on the screen right now where I'll show my character moving on a separate part of the video to exactly where the Fire Salamander boss spawn. So you basically need to climb up a mountain close to Parion map, or you can go from Hennessy 3 maps to the right. You can find this little huge volcano-like looking mountain, climb up, and then there's a crevice, you jump down, you enter the map where the Fire Salamander boss spawn, and you can actually hunt the Fire Salamander elite when you know the location of it. And we know that it spawns on the 5th minute of the hour, so you farm it all the way. And the best part about the Fire Salamander boss is that unlike the Spyro boss, you don't need to climb a lot of ladders, or there's no RNG at the spawn points. You just spawn at the same spot no matter where you go, and you can just run down this little hill and you'll meet the Fire Salamander boss straight away. So when you're actually going for the Fire Salamander boss, try to start at a channel that is within the single digit, looking at channel 5, channel 7. And if you're hunting the boss during the Korea peak hour, try to do a +10 once you're done with channel 5. So when you kill the Fire Salamander boss at channel 5, you go to channel 15 for your next boss, and then you go to 25, 35, 45, so on and so forth until you cannot actually find a Fire Salamander boss in a channel that you can actually kill and get loot. So once you're done with the Fire Salamander boss, and sorry, if you actually farm the Fire Salamander boss in the wee hours, you can actually change one channel at a time. So just a few hours back when I'm recording this video, I actually hunted Fire Salamander from channel 5 all the way to channel 100. So that is 95 Fire Salamanders to hunt. That's awesome. But once you're done with Fire Salamander boss, check your time, don't hunt too long, because on the 25th minute, the level 30 Griffin world boss can spawn, and Griffin world boss can drop unique / purple equipment, so this is one boss that you might want to definitely consider killing instead of staying at the Fire Salamander. So the world boss for the Griffin can spawn on the 55th minute of the hour as well, so if the the Griffin world boss is spawning at the 55th minute, then continue farming the Fire Salamander until you are close to the 40th minute of the hour. So 40th minute of the hour is where the purple Drake or Spyro boss spawn. Alright, it's very close to the Griffin world boss, so if you kill the Griffin world boss on the 25th minute, you can proceed straight to Spyro, but if not, you go for Spyro first, and then at the 55th minute you head on to the Griffin world boss area and you hunt them until you can't hunt them anymore. So Griffin usually only can kill one. Spyro, again similar to the Fire Salamander boss, pick a single digit channel first and slowly work your way up until you find that you cannot find a Spyro boss to kill anymore. So during the peak hours, similar to Fire Salamander, I think you can hunt about 5-8 Spyros, and during the off-peak hours, definitely much more. So if you follow this route of hunting world bosses and elites, you can acquire very easy green. Green loot is definitely a sure drop when you hunt elites, and blue loot is definitely a sure drop for world bosses. And elites can also drop blue equipments as well, so you'll definitely find some upgrades to your character if you farm your friends, and if the drops that you get were not for your class, try to do exchange. And most importantly, hunting these world bosses and elites will acquire you skill crystals, and you can level up your skills to become more effective in party quests. And trust me, highly upgraded skills is definitely required for all classes if you want to tackle the level 30 10-man party quests right now, because they are very hard. I have failed miserably so far for both, and most of my party members are not geared and they do not have the key skills to be at decent level. Like for priest, make sure your heals is at level 7 because you will need a level 7 heal. So yep, with that I hope this guide is useful to you in your progression in Maple Story 2. If you want to help me out, I'm doing streaming and YouTubing full time, so to show support for me, you can subscribe to my stream channel, which is hitbox.tv/AikawaKazu. I'll be eternally grateful if you do. If not, share this with your friends to help them out to understand what to do once they hit level 30. Thanks for watching once again, guys. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time. And girls, sorry. Next time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.